What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating Corny. They're in an XM800T, which is basically a huge little bot, little ratty guy. It has a BR of 8.0, rank 5. Their team consists of USA, Great Britain, Japan, Italy, France, Sweden, and Israel. And the opposite team has only Germany, Russia, and China. And they're playing Domination in Abandoned Factory. Now, these videos are to help you guys out by providing a hindsight point of view. Hopefully, this shows you what works and what doesn't work. Corny, using his great speed, is already pushed into alpha. He's already capping it from the other team. It looks like he is, however, in an up tier because you do see a lot. Oh, thanks, AMX40. Pretty sure you tried to push him out of that cap to not allow him to be able to get it, but Corny got the points and the cap on it for himself. Leopard 2K on the opposite side. I would be afraid of that boy. There it is. There's why you'd be afraid. Um, he should have definitely tried to peek it before pushing out, but I mean, it is. And that's, I mean, if you're on the opposite side, you can use those. I don't know why people shoot these walls down. This guy in just a full up tier, he's bringing like all of his 7.0, 8.0 tanks to like this top tier game. And I don't know why. But if you're coming in, especially from the other side, don't shoot those walls down. They help you with cover, especially like that. Even if Corny did peek it, he wouldn't have been able to see him because he was behind those walls, and that helped the other guy hit and take out Corny as he came out of that wall, or as he started shooting through the wall. Now it looks like Corny's team already has all three caps capped, and the opposite team is pushing mainly on Alpha. If T09 over here in front of him, T72A as well. KPZ70, CM11 shooting off on the top of it. However, he did get hit and completely gone. I actually don't know what hit him. What happened? I actually didn't see what happened. I just took him out. T32, what is he doing? I know, like, I mean, is this like a full up tier? No, I doubt it. I mean, oh, I should have pulled up my website beforehand. But yeah, no, I mean, this is a full up tier. This is unfortunate. But that's what happens. You know, I mean, either he's forced it on himself or he. I'm pushing my website here. Uh, yeah, no, he's XM800 is 8.0. I mean, oh, I guess it's not. Yeah, T32 is 7.3. However, the M50 is 6.7, so he's definitely been pushed up to 8.0 and 9.0 with other tanks. Most likely a 9.0 battle because of that XM800, because it is an 8.0, which is unfortunate. And this is what sucks. Like, sometimes a one tank on your team will make the difference of bringing your whole lineup up, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, T72A is or 9.3. So he's definitely been up tiered. I mean, it seems like he does. I mean, even the XM800 is a 8.0, so he probably has another vehicle in his lineup that's at least 8.3, 9.3, because it definitely looks like he's just like he's full on up tiered. I mean, he did push. His team is winning, which is great for him, but he's pushing. I mean, he's not really making much of a difference. He's gotten one tank. He did get the one tank in the beginning, 2 deaths and a cap, but he did get killed off the rip, off the beginning. And I mean, honestly, the T32 at this BR is not going to be able to do much. Tam coming up right here in front of him from his right. He didn't see that shot, but fortunately for him, it seems like somebody else already got it. This is why we're not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Tam, yeah, it looks like a CV9030 got the Tam. And I mean, great for him that his team is winning, but he isn't doing much shooting. And again, shooting those walls, I don't recommend it because if somebody comes out from the opposite side, he could have easily just taken that shot on him without worrying. Now, but it looks like though that his T-32 is not maxed out because it looks like he just has the regular yeah, just armor piercing ballistic, but not the armor piercing high explosive. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. So everything is appreciated, and back to the game. But it looks like a Bagel Panther is coming up right here. Hopefully he's able to take that shot and take him out because that is a dangerous cookie. Took out just the auto loader, which will kind of help him out and put him on fire. But unfortunately for him, the leopard on the opposite side already had a lock on him, or T-62 actually, that was behind him, and the didn't wasn't able to do much. I mean, this is pick your lineups carefully, guys. Especially, I mean, if you're going to be going up to 8.3, it's not really you're not really going to be able to do much with it, especially with like all these lower tier vehicles. He's pulled out an M247, which is one of my favorite anti-tank or anti-aircraft guns. Yeah, M247, also a 9.0. So his lineup is everywhere at this point. It is everywhere. It looks like he does have the fuse delayed or the fuse sensitive rounds for anti-aircraft, but it doesn't look like he has the rounds exactly for actual armor. And it looked like he's trying to push for armor. It looks like the enemy team has also pushed into Alpha and taken Alpha. I mean, your team was definitely winning, but you're not really doing much. You got three deaths, one kill, one cap, and an assist. But it's not you're kind of negative on this one. You're 1 in 3 essentially on kills, which is a big factor. But it does look like the enemy team is trying to cap Alpha. I'm surprised they haven't, however, and it's because of that VCC 80 that's already on Alpha, preventing the T-62 from capping it. But it did look like the T-62 took out Corny before he was able to come up and do anything. Yeah, no, I mean his his lineup is all up and down the yeah, M60's 8.0. His lineup is up and down basically everything. It's ranged from 6.7 all the way to 9, which is a huge difference. You're going out around three ranks. He's going from rank 4 all the way to rank 6 in his lineup. Now, there's certain vehicles you can take up, you know, because like the XM800, I love taking it up to top tier. Um, just because it's such a ratty tank and it's so fast and you're able to get, you know, mess with a lot of like the, you know, MBTs and everything like that. But this vehicle right here, the T-32, they're super slow compared to the tanks that he's fighting. They're super slow, terrible mobility, and honestly, most likely than not, you're not really going to be able to pen a lot of those vehicles. I've tried taking T-32s up, and they do not do well with penning higher tier MBTs. You know what I mean? So he did win the game. Didn't do much, however. And I would say again, make sure that your lineup is kind of on par with everything. You can clearly, I mean, you can kind of see here on my lineup, the one that I have open, I have a 10.3, 10.0, 9.0, which is the furthest from everything else, 10.3, 10.3, 10.0, 10.0, 10.3. Everything is around the same thing. The highest I will be fighting, and it does happen 90% of the time, is 11.3. Now, I could put, and the reason why I have the XM803 is because in that slot is where I have my M1 Abrams, and that is a 10.7. As soon as I put that in, I go all the way to 11.7, and it's such a huge jump. And I like none of these vehicles can really do much at that high of a BR. So, what did you guys learn? Did you learn anything? I've already kind of talked about what can be improved. Is kind of secure your whole lineup. Make sure it's filled up, and if you can't fill it up, don't go up. If you, especially if you haven't spaded everything, but just try to make sure that your BRs and you're kind of in the same rank, unless again it's a vehicle that you can't take up. M22s, XM bots, the Hellcats do very well in upper tiers, but again, there's certain limitations that you can take them up. But alas, like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.